Well, thank you all for joining us today for our phone bank into California. We are thrilled to have so many people. We hope that we'll have a few more joining us, but I'm just glad to be kicking this off to see friends from California and from across the country. I am, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Halie. I'm CEO of JDCA, and we are here today to defeat this recall. JDCA has been supportive of Governor Newsom. We endorsed him in 2018. We are proud to stand with him, but this recall, let's face it, it's about far more than Governor Newsom. This is about Republicans and extremism exploiting California's laws to try to unseat a democratically elected governor, but also they are what's fueling this recall, which we're really troubled by, is right-wing extremism. And JDCA was proud to join with other groups over a week ago in making calls into California. Many of us spent hours on the phone, and after that experience, we realized JDCA must do more to defeat this recall. We must do everything we can. The recall, interestingly, is September 14th, which is Kol Nidre, and we decided we don't want to have to go, whether it's virtually or in person, to shul and atone for not doing enough to defeat this Republican recall. So hopefully, with all of your help, this is the first of 6 JDCA phone banks we're going to have. Plus, we are launching efforts to do advertising across California, targeting Jews, as we always do. And today you'll be calling Jewish Democrats, and we would greatly appreciate your support of our efforts, which we are going to build exponentially over the next week. So if you'd like to support our efforts, Sydney, our development director, is going to post a link in the chat. And I'm just going to shamelessly plug this effort because, like we did in the Ohio 11 primary just a few weeks ago, we are just going to put money into this effort and make the difference. So thank you all for joining us today. I hope it's a great experience. We're actually kind of excited to do a phone bank in this non-election year. For those of you who phone banked with us in 2020, our team is back, and you'll be trained by Ben, who is a wonderful phone bank trainer. But first, we are going to hear from our next gen leader in California, Rabbi Joel Simonds. Over to you, Rabbi.
Halie, thank you so much. And really thank you everyone for being here. This is such an important moment, as you all know, because you are here on this call today to do phone banking. At my organization, the Jewish Center for Justice, and we partner a lot with JDCA, we approach every election with the phrase, we're voting our values. And this is an election in which our values are at the forefront. It's not just simply to stop a recall, but it is to really put forth our values as Jews, our values as Democrats, our values as individuals and as a community that wants to move forward. And this recall will be taking us back. There's the potential to elect a handful of people that are opposed to our values. They're opposed to the values of democracy. They're opposed to the values of progress. They're opposed to the values of caring for your neighbor. They're opposed to the values of compassion. So we are voting our values. We are stopping this recall. We're voting for the values of Gavin Newsom, and we're really voting for the values of this great state of California. As Halie mentioned, we are really in our High Holy Day season, and we are about to enter our new year. And this is the season of the shofar, and this is the season of renewal. And what we are doing today, and hopefully tomorrow, and every day until this election date, is we are really using our voices as a shofar. We are waking up Californians from their slumber. We are waking them up from being asleep, from knowing what is happening. We are informing them, and we are hopefully ringing in a new year year of justice and of hope, because right now there's a lot of us that are afraid, and we want to take that fear and we want to dial those numbers and we want to engage in those conversations. We want to encourage people to put their ballots back. So really look at yourselves over this next hour as really being the sound of that shofar. And we are waking up California from their slumber, and we are calling them to do this holy work. So I'm excited to be a part of this with all of you. I am so grateful for all the amazing work that JDCA has done on the national level, here on the state level. And just personally speaking, every time I see an email from JDCA or a post from JDCA, I know that I am receiving a call that's on the right side of history. So let's really put our values into action. Let's be that sound of the shofar, and let's encourage all Californians to vote no on this recall. Ben, over to you.